another episode of Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Daytons. My name is Ava Solberger, and we are here at Higher Ground. It is Sunday, April 29th, and we are seeing Hard Knock Life, brought to you by Urban Dance Complex. Hip-hop and Vermont, not two words that you would usually combine.
I came from Vermont, and I had this real sort of yearning to be in the hip-hop world, and that world sort of fit me, the music fit me, the style of dance fit me, and so I knew if I came from here, there had to be others from here.
I love hip-hop music. Don't put me in like tights and like ballet shoes. She's brought hip-hop to Vermont because everyone says, well, you're from Vermont, how can you dance? There's like a movement happening.
Well, Urban Dance Complex is the studio that I eventually have built.
The studio is growing, and the studio is like a great link to get involved in the hip-hop community.
I sort of am trying to create a Vermont that I wish I had lived in when I was 13.
I saw Sarah do a performance, and I was like, I need to meet her.
I don't want to be the dance teacher that they get out to LA and somebody's like, you're doing what we did in '85. You know, you're not doing what we do now. I stay current. I go to LA every summer. I go to New York all the time. Help young women find their way.
I never thought I would ever be a dancer.
When I met Lindsay, she was watching MTV all the time. Never taken a dance class before. No, never. And wanting to be a famous dancer.
My first dance class was hip hop with Sarah on Saturdays. My mom and my sister.
We're going to go to LA, we're going to go to New York, you're going to meet all these people, and you're going to have to work really hard if you don't get to go. And she says, no problem, okay, I'll do it. And so now, look at her.
I wouldn't have found real hip-hop if it wasn't for Sarah.
Mary Jo's very much on a sort of escalated, path. She got signed to an agent this year. She was spotted by Justin Timberlake's choreographers and stuff. They love her.
You don't have to talk or anything. You just have to be you and shine through.
She's not going to be around here much longer. Honestly, I mean, she's going to be doing big things. With teenagers these days, people stop expecting greatness from them. Nobody wants to make anybody mad. Nobody wants to make anybody sort of get to their guts, and I do. I expect a lot, I ask a lot, and they meet the challenge every time. Nobody's ever told them generally, yeah, you can be a superstar, no problem. You know what I mean? We live in Vermont, we're a rural community, and always you see the lights in their eyes, they get really inspired, really excited.
My goal would be to go on tour with an artist and travel around the world. Janet Jackson, any way I can dance. In the state of Vermont, there's a whole big push to keep younger people here. And this is something to motivate people to stay here, because you don't need to go to a big city. There's always that thing small town girl, big city dreams kind of thing.
I was in New York. I'd been in New York for 8 years, and I just felt like I really wasn't doing anything for the world. My spirit was being sort of sucked out of me versus it being, nurtured. And
Sarah, her whole thing was, I love Vermont, I want to make Vermont the place I want to be. And for her, she needs to dance and she needs to have hip-hop, so I don't have to leave because of her.
Imagine your dream job. That's what I have. And that is you can't ask more than that in life.
Wow, those girls are totally going places. And we can say that we knew them when. Thanks for getting stuck in Vermont with us. We'll see you again later.